everybody, it's Gypsy, and I wanted to talk about a question I often get. I have a feeling a lot of gardeners get it, and if you do, let me know if you get this question. But like, I was out in the garden one day working, and a neighbor stopped over, and he asked me, "Is it really worth it?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Is it worth a couple bucks you save at the grocery store to do all this?" And I did not go into great detail because I was like really busy in the garden. And I just said, yes, it is. Now, let's ask yourself this question. Do you enjoy gardening? If you do, then it's always worth it. For me, I'm an artist. Art supplies are expensive, but is it worth it? And I only sell my art every once in a great while. I sold 2 small pieces last week, but it doesn't happen that often. But it's worth it because I enjoy doing it. So the same thing with gardening. But your first year, you've got that startup cost, but it's really not that much. It all depends how you want to do things too. I mean, you could do things on the cheap, you could do things more expensive, whatever. So for me, starting up, this year I started out. So this is my first. I purchased one of those tent greenhouses that look, they're like a hoop. Then I had to purchase the fencing. I had to purchase deer fencing to protect my garden from the deer, because we have a lot around here. Protect from other animals, protect from the chickens, protect from the dogs, protect from the cats, etc. So I had to put that up. And then, since we have so many rodents like rabbits, chipmunks, squirrels, etc., I had to put copper mesh along the bottom of my fencing to keep them out, and it works. I learned that trick when I lived as a nomad. Let's see what else. Seeds. Rarely ever do I buy plants. I would have to get a really, really good deal to do that. Like I always say, I wait till July, and if somebody's like, I bought, I don't know if you can see that hanging basket back there, and another one, $1 a piece. It was last week. But I do everything by seed. So depending on the seed, I planted my fall carrots this morning. 250 seeds in that packet. $3, and I forgot how many cents. Not all of them come up, but you get a good amount. Okay, so my spring carrots, I had to can them. I had to can some. I used the last of them yesterday. So if you went and you bought a pound or 2 of carrots from the grocery store, it's going to cost you more than that packet of seed did. And you're going to get a hell of a lot more than 2 pounds of carrots. And yes, it does require some work. But if you enjoy gardening, it's fun. My tomatoes started from seeds. I've learned how to propagate tomatoes. They grow very, very easily from rooting. Compost. I spent money on compost, but I'm not going to from now on, because last spring I started composting. The berry plants, those were more expensive. My blueberry plants, because those are hard to propagate. So you're gonna have to buy those from a nursery. So those are expensive. My raspberry plants, I purchased for $5 a piece from a local family, because those they just go crazy. They just keep propagating themselves. I seed save too, whatever I can. But my peppers, all my peppers I'm growing were free, because I saved seeds from peppers I bought from farmers last year. So I'm going to leave you with that. Blessed be, and make it a joyful one.